Wow, this is quite different, as I'm sure you know. This is my first time doing a video like this, so hope you enjoy it. This is going to be a different kind of video. As I'm sure you can tell, there's no gameplay, anything like that. It's just me in front of a camera. And that's kind of what the topic of this video is about. I kind of wanted to talk about an experience that I had the other night that kind of goes hand in hand with my insecurities. This is kind of a weird topic for me to talk about, so forgive if I word things wrong or anything like that. That kind of has to do with what the video is about at the same time. Alright, so this is gonna kind of sound weird considering I am a YouTuber. I'm in front of the camera, I used to stream, stuff like that, so you would think me talking to a microphone and hearing my own voice would be fine for me. Where it's really not. I have a very low self-esteem on things like that. My cat is walking into my tripod. Sorry. So, I have a very low self-esteem and I really don't like the sound of my own voice. I know that a lot of people also don't like the sound of their own voice, but this is just how I feel. So the other night at work, I am a server at a restaurant, but we also do trivia at this restaurant. So, my manager, who trained me, which I'm good friends with, he had asked me to do trivia, since the person had called out that does normally do it. Initially, I just said, yeah, sure, you know what, I'll do it for you as a favor. And without thinking about it, as time went on, I was more against it than anything because I was so nervous to be in front of this large group of people and talk on a regular basis. And Rachel knows things that I do when I get nervous, such as right now, even making this video, I'm nervous, and I don't know why. Because it's something I'm doing and something I should be proud of because I love making videos. For example, I do this thing where I bounce on one foot and use a lot of hand motions, and I don't know, I get nervous really easily, and I get, like, when I was younger, I wasn't a popular kid and I was made fun of, obviously, look at me now, right? So when I was younger, you know how people will do that, hey, compliment you, but they mean it in a negative way? For example, say I had a bad haircut. And they're like, oh, I like your haircut, like jokingly, and then laugh about it behind your back. That's kind of how I feel whenever I get any compliments. Like, for example, people said that I did well during trivia. I take that as me being made fun of. It's weird how my brain transcribes it, but it's unfortunately how I am. Unless there's a few select people where I take their opinion, I know how they mean it. So cutting back to my work story. Doing trivia, the time moving up to when I had to start, I was nervous, super nervous. I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to see if there's a way I can get out. Maybe no one will play and I can just not do it. Super nervous, and he gives me the mic, he teaches me what to do and whatnot. I'm like, all right, okay. So it comes time to start. I take the mic in my hand and I'm just like, sorry for the awkward cut. I had my camera unplugged because my cat's being a douche. Where's the last part that I left off where it wasn't being spoken? So, my manager, Nick, I said, hey, how do I start this? I'm so socially awkward to a point where, as a server, it even hurts me because when I go up to a table, even just to introduce myself or greet myself, I do it in such a manner that I'm quiet. I don't project my voice as I'm doing now, and it's just so awkward for me. And I get so nervous, and there's no reason. People say they like my voice, and for some reason I just have like this weird self-anxiety that I'm just being made fun of, and it sucks. Because even on videos, like, I'll ask for feedback, and the feedback that I get, oftentimes I'll just be like, are they just making fun of my work, or are they telling me that they actually like it? And it's hard because that leaves me to two situations. If I'm in a good mood, it'll leave me in a situation where I just further improve myself and further want to get better. And then if I'm in one of my weirder moods or less happy moods, I get to a state of mind where I just don't feel good. Like, I feel like I'm being made fun of, and I'm like, I just don't want to make videos. There's been multiple times, as I'm sure if you're a longtime fan of my channel, you know that I've jumped from thing to thing to thing to thing. Being a competitive Counter-Strike, competitive Overwatch, anything like that, where I I'll have people tell me that I'm good at something, and I'll just be so insecure about myself and things in general that I think that they're lying to me. I can know that I'm good, but for me to know that I'm good at something, I need to reassure myself, and I'm not really good at reassuring myself. I think a lot of this stems because I dropped out of high school, that I just have a low self-worth about myself. I find myself being extremely worthless. Like, I feel like I'm always just constantly being made fun of, or that I'm not as good as anyone else in anything. So onwards to the trivia, I end up introducing myself. After a couple minutes, I end up building up the nerve to finally speak, since I had to. I said, so how's everyone doing? All nervous, and I'm like, and some people cheered, and that was weird. I didn't really tell anyone that I was nervous, but having people cheer was like a hype, but like a good hype, not like a nervous panic hype. It kind of let me know that people were like, all right, cool, like, it doesn't matter if I mess up with this. But so after the first couple questions of trivia, things kind of went smooth, and I was enjoying myself. I could read well, so it really wasn't that much of a problem. It's just, in terms of socialness, I'm so socially awkward and insecure about a lot of things, including my appearance, including my voice, including my work, the things I do, how I do things, and it's just so stressful. And I think just doing it, the trivia last night, really helped me with my self-confidence. And it's so hard because I can't even give you guys advice like, hey, just push yourself to do it, because I know if someone told me to do that, if someone went to me last night and said, hey, just do trivia, don't worry about it, it's not a problem, like, just do it and don't be nervous, that's not going to change. You're going to be nervous regardless, and I can't be like, hey, once you start it, you won't be worried. It's just such a weird situation, and it's so nerve-wracking. Like, now I'm in a place where they want me to do this trivia every week, and I'm not sure if I want to. I think I would, but I have this weird sense that I'm now, I feel better about myself in that terms of confidence, and in the term of my voice. I like my voice a little more, but I'm still super uncomfortable with it at the same time. I know everyone has their own insecurities. I just felt like I had to go on a rant because I felt all sorts of different feelings, and I might be doing these vlog type things. Maybe I'll get some cool art and hang up in the back, some shelves, some things like that. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know in the comment section down below what your insecurities are, I guess. I don't know. You wouldn't probably want to tell me your insecurities, but if you feel so obliged to, it would mean a lot, I guess. I figured I would talk about this. This is actually a picture of me when I had more hair that Rachel drew for me. I got it framed. So we'll see what I'm doing in terms of videos with this, because this setup is kind of weird. I'll just add some other extra channel update things while I'm doing this. And this is also awkward for me because I'm trying to get to the use of being on camera and just publicly being there and having the mic and alright, so channel updates. I will possibly be getting a new rebrand in the near future, meaning a new logo, new intro, new stuff like that. That might not be for a couple weeks. I have to update my website with a new schedule of videos. I'll be postponing the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play and throwing it into a possibly after the one that I plan on doing. I plan on doing Wind Waker. I've already recorded a bunch of episodes for that, so you'll be seeing that probably in the near future. I have a Owlboy review coming up soon. Probably see that around Wednesday. That's about it. I don't know. I'm trying to do it all for you guys. I don't know. I think it goes back to that thing where I feel like I want to be liked, generally liked. I don't know why. I have this general consensus in my head that I'm not generally liked. That I'm generally like, why should I talk to this person? Because it roots back to the self-worth thing. And oh boy, it is all over the place. I think that's why I feel the need to make all sorts of different kinds of content to find something that's generally liked. I'm just messed up in the head, man. That's all I can say. It's awkward. I hope you guys enjoyed this standing vlog. The standing thing's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, and I hope it looks good on camera. I could possibly get better lighting in the future. I'm not sure how my mic's going to pick this up. Tons of other stuff that you really don't need to know about as a viewer. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I kind of ranted a fuck ton in this video. So let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video. If you're insecure about anything, be sure to tell me. Make me feel better. If you don't want to, that's fine. Or you can just be like, oh, my friend is insecure about this, and it'd be you. Whatever you want to do. It means a lot to me. I love you all. If you like, I don't know how much more real and modest I could be. I just opened my heart to a camera, and we'll see how it does on YouTube. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show.